What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we are taking a look at an auto rifle that's about to become one of the most lethal and dominating weapons in Season 18, the Come to Pass Legendary Auto Rifle. I would even go as far to say that within the upcoming weeks, this auto rifle could very well become the new meta in a season focused around ARC 3.0 updates. So today we're going to break down this weapon and identify the best perk combinations that you'll want to use to have the perfect crafted God roll come to pass. Before we get started, if you end up enjoying the video and finding it helpful, then please be sure to help support the channel below by hitting that like button along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated. Not only will the come to pass get a huge boost thanks to auto rifles getting the nod at anti-barrier champions this season, but high-impact auto rifles in a whole will see a substantial buff in base stability, which will make the performance and overall use of 360 RPM auto rifles much more appealing, especially when it comes to the come to pass auto rifle. Random rolls and red bar versions of the come to pass are rewards that are available through the Wellspring activity on Savathun's Throne World. Its availability is split with the Tarnation grenade launcher, so you'll need to check the daily rewards before queuing up. You'll need to acquire 2 red bar versions of the come to pass auto rifle before being able to craft it. This in its own right can prove to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but once you have acquired the pattern for the come to pass, you'll find that it was more than worth the effort, because this auto rifle is by far one of the best legendary ARC auto rifles currently in the game, and it's only going to get better when Guardians have the ability to jolt enemies with ARC 3.0. When you first craft the come to pass, you'll have limited perk options to choose from. After selecting the base high impact intrinsic trait, you'll have barrel options of polygonal rifling and extended barrel. Since the come to pass already has high range, it's best to go with polygonal rifling. Your magazine options will be limited to alloy magazine and steady rounds, with steady rounds being the optimal choice to improve the stability. Your first trait column will give options of either Genesis, which refunds ammo after breaking a combatant's shield, as well as returning ammo on direct hits on matching shields. Otherwise, you can choose Compulsive Reloader, which improves reload speed when the magazine is more than half full. Since you'll be chasing kills with the come to pass, it makes more sense to go with Genesis here. In the second trait column, you'll have Wellspring and Dragonfly to choose from. Wellspring has been an inconsistent trait overall, but when it works properly, Wellspring regenerates ability energy after kills, which can be a very effective trait to have. But Dragonfly is where I would suggest to go, as it will create elemental explosions on precision kills. This will vastly increase your ability to get multi-kills with the come to pass, making it a much shorter marathon to level this thing up, which you're going to have to level it all the way up to level 20 to be able to masterwork it. It's at this point you'll be able to apply any mementos that you may have, but otherwise you're looking at a final bill of 5 resonant alloy, 10,000 glimmer, and 750 resonant elements to craft the level 1 version of a come to pass. You'll need to get your come to pass to level 20 before being able to masterwork it, but in between that time you'll unlock the additional traits, including all of the enhanced traits as you progress. I highly encourage anyone crafting the come to pass, or any other weapon for that matter, to commit to these base stats until the weapon has reached level 20. This way you can conserve your precious materials, as the cost for reshaping weapons can get quite ridiculous. I've put together a few different videos on the fastest ways to level up crafted weapons, as it can be dependent on what content you may or may not have access to. With that being said, I highly encourage the use of the Shuro-Chi encounter of the Last Wish raid, the opening of the Grasp of Avarice dungeon, the opening of the Vow of the Disciple raid, or Altar of Sorrows, all as optimal sources to quickly reach level 20 with the Come to Pass or any other crafted weapon. Once you've reached level 20, you'll be able to apply an enhanced intrinsic perk. We're going to set this for stability, as the Come to Pass already has stellar range. At this point, you'll now have access to all of the available barrels, which I prefer hammer forged rifling. You get an additional boost to the range without losing as much stability in the process. Your other options though include polygonal rifling, extended barrel, chambered compensator, small bore, corkscrew rifling, full bore, hammer forged, arrowhead, or fluted barrel. Your magazine options will extend out to include accurized rounds, extended mag, tactical mag, flared magwell, appended mag, alloy mag, or steady rounds. And with the Come to Pass being a slower firing autorifle, I really prefer either tactical mag or flared magwell for this weapon. In order to masterwork the Come to Pass, you do have to apply enhanced traits in both of the next column. In the first column, the perks that stand out the most are triple tap, perpetual motion, and stats for all, but I really prefer perpetual motion. It provides a better boost to your handling, reload speed, and stability while you're in motion. In the second column, we have two outstanding options. We have enhanced dragonfly and enhanced golden tricorn. Golden tricorn boosts the damage after final blows with this weapon, as well as receives a boost to damage from final blows with melees or grenades. This is a solid choice, but it's actually enhanced dragonfly that I prefer here. Not only will you get a boost to the damage and radius of dragonfly by applying the enhanced trait, but this then gives us the ability to use the dragonfly mod, which is going to enhance the Come to Pass's dragonfly feature, allowing it to have an additional increase to the damage and radius of those dragonfly explosions. And with Guardians having the ability to jolt combatants with Arc 3.0 abilities, Dragonfly is going to be one of the most effective ways at clearing ads and dishing out big chunks of damage in the process. Now once you've applied all of the new traits and adjustments, you'll now be able to reshape your level 20 Come to Pass for the tantalizing price of 20 resonant alloy, 40,000 glimmer, 12 enhancement cores, 4,150 resonant elements, and 2 ascendant alloy. A price that could have been more enduring if you had chosen to reshape your weapon every few levels, which is why I strongly encourage you all to level up your weapon first before reshaping it. The Come to Pass is a truly amazing autorifle. It has top of class range and hits like a horse. With the updates that Arc 3.0 are bringing and 360 RPM autorifles getting a big buff, it's a perfect time to farm for and craft your own God Roll Come to Pass autorifle. I'd love to hear what your thoughts on the Come to Pass are, along with what perk options you're going with. Let me know in the comments below. That's going to wrap things up for today's video. As always, thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, then please be sure to help support the channel below by hitting that like button, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.